Like, there is nothing worse when somebody buys a truck, they really like the truck, they want to upgrade it for better performance. They get a good motor, good speed controller, probably got a good servo, but in the end, they cheaped out on tires. So cheap tires will kill your performance more than anything else because it is the only part of your truck that touches the ground. So let's talk about cheap, bad tires. Everybody knows what good tires are. Everybody knows the good brands of good tires. And sometimes, while doing your research, maybe you see posts on Facebook and you'll come to realize that there are tires that look just like the brand name tires, but the cost of them is way, way less. And then you say to yourself, why would I spend twice, three times as much for tires that look exactly the same? Maybe they just have different branding. So let's look at such case. We have two tires in front of us, tire and tire. And let's look at them a little bit closer. So this tire has this thread pattern, and this tire has writing on it that says JConcepts Ruptures. This tire, same thread pattern, exactly the same writing. One is real and one is not. This is the real one, this is the fake one. By looking at them, especially when they're brand new, they look identical. Obviously, the real one's a bit worn off because I use it. But this one I bought thinking, hey man, they're going to be just the same thing. They look exactly the same writing, same thread. But no, they turn out to be much, much, much worse. And let's look at it in a bit more detail so you can get a bit of understanding why you should not cheap out on tires and why tires that look just like the brand name tires don't actually perform like the brand name tires. So let's have a closer look. I actually just looked through my tire bin and I found a brand new JConcepts Rupture tire that's a real tire. So now we have two tires that look brand new. Which one is fake, which one is real? You can tell, right? These Amazon listings, you can tell which one is which. They look exactly the same. Same numbers, same writing, same thread. A lot of guys fall for this, but you're going to be smarter than that. So the tires do look the same, but they will not perform the same. So here's a not scientific test number one. We're going to push the tires into each other. And if they were the same in all regards, they would compress or fold exactly the same way. But you're going to be able to tell which one is real, which one is fake. JConcepts supposed to be a very, very soft tire. So let's find out. If you guessed that the one on the right is fake, you guessed right. It's much, much stiffer in terms of compound. Not going to perform the same. Here's a non-scientific test number two, the stickiness test. Tell me which tire you think is real and which one is not. Sorry about the camera shaking, but here we go. If you said this one is fake, you guessed right. Let me just do it again. Show you guys that I'm really, 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 really jamming them together. Okay? Put them down and let them go. See that? Look the same, not going to perform the same. But let's just take a look on the inside. And you'll see that the inside of these tires are also not the same. It has this pattern around the sidewall. They're trying to support it. Here, let's leave it here so we know what it looks like. This one also has something, but it's completely different. Not going to perform the same. And we'll do non-scientific test number 3, the drop test. We're going to drop both tires from the same height, so it's about a foot. And you will see that the real tire will bounce or act a lot more predictable and consistent when it lands on the ground, whereas the fake tire is going to bounce all over the place and is going to be a different bounce almost every time. So it's going to be very unpredictable. Let's start with the real deal tire. Okay. 1 drop. 2 drops. It dropped pretty much the same every single time. Now here's the fake tire. Looks the same. Drop number 1. Whoop. Flew away. Drop number 2. Maybe I need to zoom out more to catch this tire flipping all over the place. Okay. Very different from the first drop. And here comes the drop number 3. There you go. Bounces, bounces, and can bounce any direction. Guess how it behaves when you put it on your truck? Exactly the same way. Unpredictable. So let's weigh them. There's a real tire. 65 grams. And a fake tire. Oh, 95 grams. 1/3, 33% heavier. Not going to perform the same. And what we just saw here is true for 99% of the tires that look like the real deal, but are not the real deal. This is applicable to almost all of them. So a tire may look the same, it's not going to perform the same. Moral of the story, don't let cheap knockoff tires that you find on Amazon or AliExpress kill the performance of your truck and kill all the fun. Get rid of them.